On this Veterans Day, we say a big thank you to the men and women who have served and are serving in the armed forces. Now, back on October 29th, 86 local veterans took to the skies for Honor Flight 13. And while the veterans shared different battles across different wars, on this day, they all shared one common experience: the trip of a lifetime. Eyewitness News' Cody Bailey was on board Honor Flight with them and has this report.
On a dark Saturday morning, 86 heroes filled Evansville Regional Airport for a once-in-a-lifetime trip, a special tour of Washington, D.C., including the memorials dedicated to brave men and women who gave so much. Among the 86, 4 veterans served during World War II, including 100-year-old Charles Young and Mildred Shillow, the oldest on the flight at 102.
Well, it kind of give you chills.
Brings back some memories. Sometimes it makes you want to cry.
Shillow was a typewriter during the war, serving in many locations, including Manila. After the war, she worked for the Commerce Department in Washington. Seeing the World War II memorial brought a reflection of those who impacted her life.
Of all the nice people that I met.
For Young, however, the story is drastically different. Young served in the war for 5 years, but his hardest fight was off the battlefield, a battle against discrimination and a fight for equality.
In Tullahoma, Tennessee, prisoners, German prisoners, to go in the restaurant and eat, and I had to stand outside and have it passed to me to eat outside.
As the day continued, we were introduced to Vietnam veteran Joseph Barron. Barron served for 3 tours during Vietnam and was a gunner sergeant during the Cuban Missile Crisis, a role that earned him a special evening with President John F. Kennedy.
Met him and Bobby both. We had a pretty good dinner and everything with him. It was a nice visit.
For Barron, like many other Vietnam veterans, the journey to the Vietnam Wall Memorial was a somber one. A wall full of names, stories, and relationships held so close by so many, including David Brummett, who found a childhood friend.
Jerry Pry, and we was good friends, and we both got drafted at the same time, and we was on the same plane when we went to Vietnam, and he went one way in another company, and I went the other way, and I heard that he got killed, and his company wasn't probably 100 yards, 200 yards from me.
Marvin Hill, veteran of both Korean and Vietnam wars, conducted a similar search.
He was a patriot. He was a non-combatant. He didn't believe in killing, and he had about a month left before he got taken out.
Hill arrived in Vietnam in 1971, serving with the Dust-Off Unit, working to pull soldiers from the lines of combat, a role that typically gave Hill 30 seconds to save as many soldiers as possible before mortars rained down.
They needed somebody to go in and
The silence takes over, but still, veterans' voices ring loud.
It brings back a lot of memories. You know, I lost a lot of good friends over there. You never got very close to nobody. You never knew their first name or their last name. You just had a nickname or whatever. And you'd see them today and they was gone tomorrow. That's just how fast things happened over there.
A special day for 86 heroes concluded with a visit to the Korean War Memorial before visiting Arlington National Cemetery and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, with the changing of the guard and the laying of the wreath, where the veterans watched in silence. A hero's trip deserves a hero's welcome, with the Evansville community greeting veterans on their return flight home, something many veterans never received.
when I came back through San Francisco, it was, I forget what those people were in the white dresses and flower children and all that, and cussing at you, spitting at you, and you just ignore them, and I don't know, just, it was a different type.
A special honor for 86 souls, plus one, Vietnam veteran Ernest Jones, who passed away prior to Honor Flight 13. An experience to be remembered forever by men and women whose service will never be forgotten. From our nation's capital, Cody Bailey, Eyewitness News.
Our salute to veterans and their sacrifices continues this weekend. Eyewitness News will air a special half-hour report this weekend celebrating veterans across the country and right here at home. You have two chances to watch. First is tomorrow, Saturday at 4:30 on the CW7, and then again Sunday on ABC 25 at 3:30. And we want to take a moment and say thank you to all of our veterans.